I'm an old lady now, and I've decided that I don't be on YouTube past 10:30, which is silly because obviously tonight I decided to be on YouTube. But I basically just came because I wanted to talk about something really beautiful that happened to me today. Like something that really moved me to motherfucking tears, bitch. So first, there's an older black woman who is staying at my job, and she's just a light beam. Like she is just a sweetie. Every time I see her, I'm just so delighted. Like she walks around. She has like this like 1960s cap. Like it's very like Jackson 5. That's blue. I think it's made of felt. And she always is wearing some beautiful little cape dress or something. She always just looks so, like, she just looks so comfortable. Like, that's one thing I appreciate. Like, she's not there for nothing good. Like, she's there for a long time. It's like some of the people that stay with us. Um, oh, my fucking live got cut because I have a bedtime on my YouTube now because I'm old, and it basically like this happened in the last live too. Like it cuts me like after at 10:30 because it's like, bitch, you said you want to go to bed, and I lied. So yeah, that's why the last one got cut. But it's probably uploaded right now. It's probably up now. Go ahead, enjoy. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, what up, Edna though? Um, this older black woman is like in the hotel for like a OD long time. Like I looked at her reservation and like the shit never stopped. Like usually like people reservation like it go to a certain point. Like her shit just kept going like for like past this month, like just going. And I was like, damn, like she here forever, it seems. Goddamn. And so I just started thinking about how just to make her more comfortable, you feel me? Cause at the end of the day, like when I see her walking around the hospital, like she really be on some like, bitch, it's my house. And I live for that. Like I live for how comfortable. Like she be in her motherfucking bonnet. She be in her and just like anyways. And so she reached out to me and asked me if I wanted some jewelry because she be making jewelry. Yes, bitch, I'm flexing because bitch, she really blessed me. She blessed me with more, but I'm not gonna show you the second piece that I feel like you're just gonna see it when I'm wearing it organically. I'm not gonna do too much. I feel like this is already because I don't be wearing jewelry for real. Like I wear earrings and a septum every now and then, but I was just like bitch, look, it's the way that you know, you be like when you. Let me stop. But anyways, what up? What up? What up? Yeah, but for anybody that just came back because you was in the other live got cut because a bitch put a bedtime on their YouTube channel, and their YouTube channel was like, which is weird to me, like that the Apple just cut the fuck off in the middle of you going live. Like it should probably know if you're going live. Clearly, you're not going to bed, but whatever. I'm just sending a message to IT or some shit tomorrow. I'll just be like, hey, this might not make sense. But anyways, so like I was saying though, this older woman, she's gonna be there for a while, so she asked me like what colors I like, and I told her, and she was kind of like, cause I was trying to do something different, bitch. I was like red, pink, cause like really I don't be picking them colors for shit, but I was trying it. But at the end, she was like, girl, what, you like green? I was like, girl, I love green. And she was like, bet, I'm gonna get you something green. I'm like, all right, cool. And I remember I told her like my chosen name. I didn't tell her like my government or whatever. And she literally was like, bitch, I like your chosen name. And I was like, me too. And so she like gave me like the OD honeybee, like baby, do you see? She got me honeycombs, like, yo, like she made this by hand. And she just live upstairs at my job and shit and just be so delightful. Then also this man who's at my job for a long time. He bought us all pizza today and that shit was so fucking sweet. Like literally today was just a bust down. Like I was in a bad mood to be honest with you, like going into work today cuz like I already told them I don't want to work in the morning and it just feels like they just wanted someone to just it feels like they want me to be there just in case, like know how to do it just in case somebody in the morning call out and it's like, or you could just find someone find two people for the morning. Like it's annoying shit. It's like you could just have two morning people, and then it wouldn't really matter if somebody had to call out because there'd be another person there. You know what I mean? Like just make sure you have two people so that when it's only one, it's not that deep. But they're not really listening to reason, bitch. They got two people in reservations when it don't make sense. But I guess in retrospect, I feel like I've been taking my job on the phone too seriously. Like I love answering the phone, bitch. So I gotta actually stop myself. I gotta actually be like, yeah, I have to put you on hold because my actual job is like actually quite taxing. Like people be calling me for all types of shit that has nothing to do with my job. Like somebody called me today and was like, I left my she's like, I left and it was funny as hell because she was talking shit. Yo, honestly, my job is silly. This lady called and she was already talking to her friend. She's like, bitch, I done left my fucking shit. I was like, good day. Do, 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 do. She was like, she was like, and I was like, because like, I'm I'm nosy as fuck. I'm like, oh, bitch, who we talking about? And then she's like, I'm so sorry. I was like, no, girl, you're good. And then she was like, girl, she's like, I left my fucking keys at the fucking doctor at the dentist appointment. I was like, bitch, I got you. So I went up over there and I asked, and they had them, and I brought them. I told her to come get them, and it was funny as hell because she looked at me. I was like, the keys, and she's like, girl. I was like, okay. So me and her had a whole little cute moment. Like honestly, the job is adorable. Like it's just so cute. Like I'm obsessed. Um, Bitch, honestly, Rosa, thank you for being kind. Truly, thank you. What up? Thank you, Jai too. Like, honestly, it's been some like real catty, weird stuff. And I feel like I said this in the live that got deleted. Like, when you're not perceived as an ugly person, and again, I'm not trying to go into the politics of pretty and ugly, but like when people like you, when you're a likable character, like people gotta go out their way to like be mean to you. Cause like if they was mean to you, like they wanted to be in public, people would be like, oh, you're unwell, like you need help, like. And that's what be blowing me about some of these motherfucking like just some people online and not I'm not saying everybody obviously, but some people really be online and want to pass you what they're already feeling and it's like there's really no need for that. Like there's really no need. And again, I'm not trying to make it seem like I ain't never been a bitch or a cunt or a fucking asshole. Like what? Like of course I have, and I've decided that shit is whack. Like I've decided this, and so at this point I'm just over it. Honestly, the Swedish fish, bitch. I'm the Swedish fish. I just feel like fuck it. I feel like if people don't like me, it is what it is. I just feel like if you don't like me, can you not be here and try to act like you're being like edgy because like you're here and you don't like me? Like that's not fun. Can we have fun? Like it's giving like monitoring spirit. It's just giving too much. I really want y'all to get a life like one that y'all really like because you can't like watching a bitch like me. Like it's just not possible. I just don't believe it. Like listening, sure. But like I just can't believe if you're hating on me that you're literally sitting here hating on me. It just like I can't imagine it. Again, even when I didn't like Trisha Paytas and I was watching her content, I still got laughs from it. I still got something from it. Maybe that's all I am to you, and that's okay. It's okay to not really like the bitch, but still get a laugh. You don't have to do too much. You can just be a bitch in the back who like the shit kind of, sort of, a little bit. It's okay. It's alright. Exactly, exactly. And I feel like for me, I feel like I left the Trisha shit just because I was like, no matter what, we're feeding the bitch. Like that's where I got to the point of. Like, I was like, bitch, like, listen, like, Elisa, you're being super kind. I feel like I'm just a bitch on the internet that is trying to not be such a cunt. I feel like not being such a cunt is like, it goes a long way. You know what I mean? Especially when you've been a cunt before. Especially when people know cuntness of you and then you're like trying to like shift your behavior and like be more regulated, be more mindful of how you're communicating. Like those things, they may seem small, but they're actually quite big. And I have seen how my life has been blessed by me like regulating, getting access to some therapy, getting access to plant medicine, getting access to motherfucking free rent since motherfucking October. Like I know some people be like, wait, how are you houseless? You got free rent, bitch? Because motherfuckers have bust down on me, but I still been housing insecure. Like that's the thing. Like motherfuckers have let me stay in their house. That's still not having housing, if that makes sense. I know some people will not see it that way, but it's like it's like you need housing to get housing. Like you need to be able to prove that you have somewhere before you can live somewhere. It's rare that you could just be homeless and be like, hey, I'm gonna live somewhere. Um, cunt. I mean, I feel like I use bitch way more than cunt, honestly. I feel like if I'm saying cunt, like it's just random as fuck. Like I'm never saying cunt to like that's my everyday. Low key bitch, one of my work friends came over the other night, which was really exciting because I don't really be having a lot of guests and visitors, bitch, at this point. I feel like the bitch that visit me the most is my upstairs neighbor, and I swear, like, she be worrying the fuck out of me, so it don't even be a good visit. I swear, every time she come visit me, she be like, "You got food?" And I be like, "Yes." Like she be hit me up like, "Are you dead?" And I'm like, "No, girl. Can we have a convo?" Like I know we both in poverty, but fuck, like I ate today. I promise you. But her energy is just like Like she always looking at me like something bad about to happen, and it's just like I can't handle it. Like, and I feel like that's why I feel like that's why I was saying what I was saying earlier. It's like people be knowing you're going through shit, and they be like, "Why are you smiling?" Like again, it'd be so fucking bizarre. It's like, cause I woke up, it was some bacon on my plate. Listen, focal point. I appreciate you for even just saying anything. She's a Sag. Oh, excuse me, she's an Aries. I still want to call her a Sag, bitch. I need to stop her. She beat me up, but no, she's an Aries, and she's so cute. Like I really love her. Like she literally looks just like Rico Nasty. Like it be fucking me up sometimes. Like I want her to just tell me like she gonna smack a bitch today. Sometimes, like sometimes I just want her to start just acting up because I'm just like, bitch. It's the way that I want you to just start yelling at me, bitch. Like. And she has a whole girlfriend, and like me and her talked. Like she's poly, and we were just talking. We were just talking. It was a good time. But she brought some peach wine, bitch, and we had some fruit. Yes, no, she very much a fire sign, and I'm obsessed. Um, actually, bitch, I'm lying. I'm mixing up people. The white lady is not an Aries. The white lady, damn, I feel like so shady because I really don't know her sign, and it's like not even no shade. I feel like low key bitch. This must just sound how it sound, but once she told me that like her children don't talk to her, I just kind of looked at her kind of different. And again, maybe I'm shady, but I just peach wine, bitch. It's cool beans. You be knowing, but it's just like I don't know. There's just something about a woman telling me straight up that she don't got no connection with her children. Her children don't talk to her. It's just like I don't know, bitch. Again, I feel like that's what I think some people don't want to hold that some people are like being the ain't shit parents and some of us already had to live through that. And so we're never going to be able to like laugh with you and be your best friend. It's just not possible because we're going to every time we're around you, we're going to be like, "Where's your baby?" And I hate that for us because it's like they don't realize it, but they're triggering us. They don't realize it. But my roommate, the one that moved out, like, girl, it was triggering as fuck to know that like he wanna come home and hang out with me and chill and do all this stuff. But I'm like, where's your baby? And then on top of it, your baby mom is like plotting and like doing the most. And it's just like what are you like? And again, I'm not trying to disparage baby mom like for real, because like baby, she doing the most like she doing the most childcare. But what I'm also trying to say is she also had a 2 hour convo because she was just excited. What made him a deadbeat? Did you not hear what I said? I said he was never with his child. He never was with his child. He never picked up his child. And his child was here 2 times. His child was here 2 individual times. And one of the times that the baby was here, the house was not baby proof because he could not afford it. So lowest of keys, he was a struggling single father, but he made it seem like, oh, I finally am. He's like, I'm finally on my feet. Like it was that was the vibe he was trying to give me. He was trying to give like I did it. He was trying to give me a vibe like, oh, I got a place, I'm good. And I'm like, all right, cool. But then he started to hit me with like, oh, but I'm kind of scared to like have my baby here by myself. Bitch, me too. Like, honestly, it made me sick. And I feel like a lot of people not gonna feel me. I don't give a fuck. Like, again, I really didn't know he was a deadbeat. I would have never lived with a deadbeat. Like, that shit had me looking at myself crazy. Cause I was like, damn, like, you really don't be seeing your baby. And I feel like the final straw for me was this motherfucker really, he really asked me to be his girlfriend. I was like, you don't really see your child, so. And he really got mad as fuck at me. Yeah, no, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I just feel like even if you have a child and like you and the child's parent are good, I just feel like I'm not in that life arena. Like I just feel like I have to be real with myself. Like I don't want to be an emergency contact. Like I don't want to have to not eat peanuts somewhere because your baby allergic. Like no tea. Like I'm actually Gucci. Like I mean no shade when I say that, but yeah, I feel like I've been really like trying to hit my like just rack my mind because I be seeing babies. I'm like they're so cute, but it's like over there though. You know what I mean? With their mothers. Like I was really trying to stretch myself to be like, bitch, would you ever? And it's like, no, girl, because it was always crazy, but right now it feels extra crazy because it's like, bitch, imagine having like I just feel like for the babies that just got born, you have to tell them about how we live in hell. Like that's too much. I feel like, and obviously for everybody else too, but I just feel like especially now, it's like they could go on the computer and Google like what was happening the year I was conceived. What was happening on the, you know what I mean? What happened 10 years before my birth? Like, I just feel like at this point, you know what I mean? It's like when I was younger in school, they had us using the computer to look up specific events. They were like, all right, girl, we looking at the mummies. Don't be typing no other shit in. Like, even though we had internet access, bitch, we couldn't go everywhere. You feel me? They had that firewall. Motherfuckers was just trying to log into their Facebook. Like, isn't that sick? We were so deprived of information that we were trying to break into Facebook. We literally had the entire internet at our fingertips, and we were like, but damn, that's social media. Like, we literally had information that was like recorded from past decades, and we literally were like, we'd rather just talk to each other. Like, I live. I feel like that's such a millennial decision. Like, we are like, you know what, the conversation not really giving over here on the internet. Because again, I feel like we were supposed to see the internet as a tool for information. That's it. Like, that's why they restricted this. I mean, obviously it was distracting in school, but it's like, babe, they did not want y'all. They did not want the motherfucking the workers to talk too much. Like, they wanted the workers to talk just enough so they could click on their ads. Like, I really do think that social media was literally created because of ads. Like, I think the people that sell ads on the side of buses, they were like, hey, what if we put a weird ass block over like every time they try to log in somewhere, just something that they had to click on, and we get $1 for every time they click. Oh my God, put it on the whole site. Like, I promise you, bitch. Like, it's very much like a greedy man be behind a lot of shit. It's so sick. Not Diddy got arrested, bitch. Finally, my God. Like, I swear, like, they said Jay-Z next. Bitch, did y'all hear that Jay-Z had dragged Eve? That's crazy as fuck. I'm stressed. Anyways, though, I did want to come here and talk about my day at work, though. Not free Diddy, girl. That's how we know who to kick out. That's crazy. Motherfuckers will really say anything. Like, motherfuckers will really fix they fingers to type shit. That's sick. My God. But yeah, as I said though, this woman like is in the hospital for a OD long time. I know I'm going back into time with the story. But she made me a fucking beautiful bracelet, and I just broke down crying, bitch. I like couldn't breathe. I literally was like, whoa. And she was like, that's payment enough. Cause I was like, can I cook for you? I was like, can I bake you something? I was like, I would love to do something. Cause she's staying at the fucking hotel for months. So it's like, sweetie, can I bring you something from home? Can I bring you something homemade? Like, I want to pour back in there so bad. She don't realize it, but I'm about to slowly figure out what the fuck she love to eat. I'm gonna figure out her favorite stuff. How are my coworkers? I mean, I literally started this job last week, so definitely not a family. Definitely not nothing of the sort. I don't really have a read on shit yet, to be honest. Like, I feel like it's too early to say anything, but I think I think that there's like little glimmers in my day that are beautiful to look at. Like, there's times where me and my work bestie, we just be at the dry erase board, which is behind the desk that nobody else can see but coworkers, and we be writing like silly little jokes to each other or draw little pictures for each other, or we'll like we'll just be talking shit. Like, it's just a cute little vibe, and I'm really grateful for her because her at the job just reminds me that this shit ain't that deep. And she be dressing like a Bratz doll too, honestly. Like, she is so fucking gorgeous. Like, she really has great style too. And like, it makes me laugh because I feel like ever since the mean biracial girl, I'm gonna just call her mean biracial girl. We're not gonna go too deep on her, but there's a mean biracial girl at my job, and she only mean because she in competition. But like, she need to just be in competition with herself. She need to leave everybody else alone and out of it. But she stayed dropping little hints that let you know like she very insecure, and it's bizarre because like, sweetie, you're 24. You should be insecure. Like, not really. Nobody deserves that. But, babe, 24, like, you just getting your shit off. Like, you just really paying bills for real. Like, let's be real. 24, like, you actually on your shit. Like, come on. There's one black person, and they're my work best friend. So, yeah, the one black person at my job is cool. There are some black folks in housekeeping. I'm not trying to be shady and call them like different people because they're in housekeeping, but we don't chill with them. Like, it's not like and low key, the one black man that really should not be doing crazy shit, be doing the most craziest shit, bitch. Like, this motherfucker got like so much seniority, so much power, and he be using it to be silly as fuck. Like, he really hit me with a pen like twice, and I low-key want to slap shit out of him. But it's like, see, but if I slap him, like, that's the politics of the office. That's crazy. Like, a man could really be silly with you and, you know, be playing with you, but it's like, but if I slap the shit out of this man, I'd be crazy. But it's like, bro, he hit the shit out of me with that pen, and I feel like he really don't like my ass. Like I feel like he really don't like me, and I feel like he bullying me because he like the other bi. He like the not the other biracial. I'm sad. What a sad moment. But no, literally, I feel like he like the other light skinned bitch. Like I feel like that's the vibe. I feel like he like I'm a rock with this fat bitch over here that I've been knowing. This new fat bitch, she can kick rock. So he really hazing me, and it's funny as fuck because I literally don't care, but I really do care, and I will beat his ass. And like I really can't beat his ass. Not Peter. Bitch, who's Peter? I'm crying. Not y'all trying to remember people. Listen, there's no way for y'all to remember nobody here. There's nobody here named Peter, I promise you. I love you so much, but not Mr. Tyrone. Nope. Nope. Mr. Tyrone. It wasn't Mr. Tyrone. Mr. Tyrone cool as fuck. But nah, it's this other motherfucker that hate my ass, and I hate his ass back. But it's weird because it's like I know if I say something for real, he gonna act like I'm tripping. But nah, I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm not trying to be shady, but like there was nobody named Peter. I was really not trying to play you. Like I promise you. But no, but he hit me with the fucking pen like twice, and I literally was like, bro, like this is actually harassment. Oh, Lalo, bitch, I'm crying, bitch. Not you remembered. Yes, bitch, the Peter Thomas looking ass motherfucker really hit me. He looked like Peter Thomas if someone had stretched him like on some fucking Laffy Taffy type shit. Like he looked like Peter Thomas if he had been tall. Like if you put Peter Thomas head on Kobe body. I know that sounds crazy. I'm so sorry, bitch. Rest in peace. Like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Wow. I don't know how to move forward from that, but yeah, he just looked like a very tall man, but a very tall old man at the same time. And I, for some reason, I don't know any tall old men, and so I spliced two old men together. So, pardon me. I don't know where to go at this point. I feel like I've walked down a street and there's no outlet. Like I feel like I might need to just turn right around. So I'm just gonna take my time, just turning that corner, just sliding on by. Wow, wow. Not an injury, bitch. I'm fucking crying. I just feel like I'm supposed to take it as playful, but in my heart of hearts, I kind of be dramatic and be like, no, I really don't though, bitch. Let me stop. I'm high and I'm giving into the chat, but I just really felt like that shit was crazy because I feel like he really like. Here's my thing, people hitting you, like people be saying men hitting you is flirting, but it's not giving. It's really giving like I secretly don't like this bitch, like for real, and I'm gonna just see how much I can get away with, and it's frustrating because it's like, at what point do I react and become a bitch? You feel me? Nah, I listen, gay himbo, trust me. There's a desire. There's definitely a desire. But there's a part of me that's just like, if I snitch, then I'm a bitch, right? If I snitch, then I'm whack. So, exactly. Listen. No, he is mad passive aggressive, and that's the other thing though too. Is like the weird biracial girl like says she's the best dressed in the office, and it's like, girl, why are you competing? Like, and the thing that kills me is like, it's not true. Like, stop saying it. Like, it's just making me want to throw up because it's like, girl, you just be wearing like she just be wearing whatever, bro. But I think because I think she just be watching a lot of white fashion girlies. No, she's fat too, bitch. I'm telling you, me and her look like sisters, bitch. We look like Polly and Esther, bitch. I promise you. We are the sister, bitch. We look like we are from the house of Sheen and motherfucking Torrid, bitch. We look like house of fucking ASOS Curve. I promise you. We look like house of motherfucking. I'm not gonna play us no more, bitch, but you heard me. Like, we're literally both the same. We come from the same back. You know what I mean? We came from the same back. And I just feel like her energy is shady. And here's the gag. I'm literally 10 years older than her and I'm cuter than her and I think that that makes her sick. And I feel for her. I truly feel for her because I didn't really even know. Like, I didn't know that some of these 20s are looking this way. Like, I feel terrible because it's like, bitch, I'm heating stuff up on the stove. I don't have a microwave. It's poverty. You know? Like, I know motherfuckers got air fryers and shit, but motherfuckers still microwaving. You know what I mean? You could tell. You could see it in their face. I'm sorry. Let me stop. I'm being messy. I'm being messy as hell. I'm just saying though, like some of these 20s years old, like they be feeling away, like when they be knowing that I'm old, and I be like, girl, what? I really do think so, cause she literally she really tried to gag me. She's like, you're 34. Like the way she said it, she's like, you're 34. Sugar water. Like, she really hit me like that man from Men in Black with the roaches inside his body, bitch. I was like, whoa. Like, she was like, 34? She couldn't believe it. She really shook her head, bitch. It was a full body. 34? It was hurtful. It was supposed to hurt me, I guess. It did a little bit, because I was just like, girl, why you trying to play me? But that bitch, tell me why. When she was gagging at my age, I literally just like touched my face and I was like, donuts, bitch. I'm telling you, get you a 6-piece, get you a little 6-piece box, get you a little half dozen, get you a little cupcake every now and then, bitch. Yes. Bitch, I'm sorry. But low key, bitch, like, and this is my own like conceited zodiac energy. I just feel like, bitch, my motherfucking rising sign is Taurus. Venus wasn't gonna let me be out here looking a mess. Like, I feel like at the end of the day, bitch, whoever the fuck your rising sign is, just look at your ruler. So everybody's not going to give aesthetic, okay? The people ruled by the sun, baby, people are just staring at you, baby. You're radiating heat, okay? Think about it. You ever look at the sun, bitch? Blinding. Not good. I'm dragging Leo for no reason. I feel like I'm gonna get beat up. There's just something in my spirit. All that fire. I felt y'all. I felt y'all. Just when I choked on the weed, that was y'all. The fire from the weed. Oh my God. Let me stop. I'm trying to make y'all laugh a little bit though, because honestly, shit be heavy as fuck, and we be hella fucking depressed and broke. And then motherfuckers be getting a job and then be broke, but like got money coming at some point, and it be like, the fuck? Aries rising makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Mars ruling, come on now. Like, Mars was never gonna leave you on the bottom. And honestly, bitch, this is unrelated to literally everything, but I just wanted to say, if you're ever having a bad day, if you're ever just down in the dumps, I just pray you listen to Get Your Freak On, the remix with Nelly Furtado. Because, bitch, I don't know if y'all realize it, but that song is iconic as fuck. I'm not trying to be funny, but Nelly really did something on that track. Like, I remember when Get Your Freak On came out, like, I was there, girl. I was in the club, bitch, at the YMCA. Bitches had white eyeliner on their lash line, bitch, and it was a statement. Bitches had white eyeliner on their motherfucking actual bottom lashes. It was a statement. Bitch, I heard it. Elisa, why did I hear Nelly? Why did I hear it? Bitch, she was scatting down. She was doing what? Bitch, Lala. Bitch, the incantations, the spells. Bitch, I don't want to go. I don't want to, cause like it almost caught me. I almost caught something. I almost took over me. I just feel like Missy really only believed in bad bitches. Like, I feel like Missy Elliott also, like, my God. I just wish, like, I just hope one day she opens up her circus and or zoo to the public. I just pray one day that whatever she has created that she is keeping under wraps, I just pray that one day we get to just perceive it. Cause I know this bitch is doing some cool shit. I know she doing some cool ass shit. You already know she doing some cool shit. That bitch probably not even here. Like, that's what's even fucking crazier. Missy Elliott probably fucking on a spaceship somewhere right now, and she creating a music video that's not debuting for another 100 years, bitch. And bitch, I would believe it if Missy was like, actually, bitch, I actually have plans to talk to the future, so I'm actually gonna get in a spaceship right now, bitch. If that, I'm done. I'm done. Missy, I pray the spirits and angels, I hope y'all carry this message that we accept. We accept she's leaving. That she may not come back. All right. Sierra and Busta Rhymes, my God. And they should do it live in the spaceship, because I feel like that would stream. They'd be millionaires in space, bitch. I believe it. Yeah, as I said, bitch, this is some shit called Rainbow Runts. It's a very psychedelic weed strain, and it's just been helping me through this Pisces motherfucking eclipse that's upon us. The female T-Pain times 20. Oh my God. I mean, T-Pain is lovely, but no, turnip greens. Thank you for saying that. Like, I'll never forget Nelly Furtado. And here's my thing. I actively tried to forget I'm Like a Bird because I really hated that song. I don't know what it was. I don't know what white people heard. I don't know what the CEO of Claire's and The Limited and motherfucking Limited 2, motherfucking H&M. I don't know what the retail girlies heard when they heard I'm Like a Bird by Nelly Furtado, but I heard doom, destruction, chaos. I didn't want to hear it. I hated that song. But the way they were playing that song, bitch, the way that song randomly comes on, I get mad. Like, it's not normal. Like, I have a trauma response from that song. Like, I literally get frustrated because I'm like, fuck. No, I'm like a bird. I still love Nelly Furtado though. I'm still here. Really, Anthony? You know what? Thank you for saying it. Thank you for uplifting another track that we can listen to. Cause honestly, I'm like a bird is just not it. And after you listen to Nelly, once you listen to Get Your Freak On remix, where do you go as a fan? Where do you go truly? It makes me think about like Ariana and her positions and her Thank You Next era. It's like, where do you go after that? It's like, it makes sense that she went down. You know what I mean? Because it's like, where would you go after that, babe? Where would you go after Thank You Next? I'm not even trying to be mean. But it's like, where was Ari about to go? And then on top of it, she started dealing with this Chucky Finster looking ass, Seth Green looking ass. And it's like, all right, that's your taste. Ooh, the Man Eater remix. You know what, bitch? I never heard that one. I'm gonna have to check that out for real. Cause I actually just started listening to the Carter 3 again. And A Milli is such a great song. Like, my God. Like, I really like, cause Lil Wayne is in the news right now. Cause they trying to make it seem like, Lil Wayne should be doing the Super Bowl. And it's awkward cause it's like, nobody really want to see Drake right now. And there's this idea that Drake gonna come out, but this could have been a win for Gutta Gutta. I'm sorry. I'm being mean. Damn. I pray he's okay. I pray he's okay. Let me not, cause it's the way motherfuckers just be disappearing. I'm gonna leave his ass alone. Um, no, for real. No, look, no, right. No, Lil Wayne being back in the news, like that's the thing. His little Libra ass, he getting a little blessing. He don't even see it, but he's still getting a blessing. And you know what? Venus is going into Scorpio soon, so it's for the motherfucking best for his Libra ass. Drake and Nicki was gonna come. Girl, are y'all? You know what? Let me not do that because I know the Barbs will kill. I know the Barbs be bombing, so let me not. He said he would bring. It's his time. Okay, Wayne. I'm sorry, but I be no shade when I say this, but I didn't even know Wayne was touring. The last time I saw Lil Wayne, he was with a white lady that looked like she was on Boonk. And I was actually disturbed and worried. And I literally was like, handle it, spirit. Handle it. Cause it was looking the opposite of Bianca and motherfucking Kanye. Like with Bianca and Kanye, you could tell she's like, I'm in this role. I'm going to be wired $1 million at the end of this sentence. I mean, contract. Like it's very obvious. Like with Bianca, it's like, girl, like you literally are like, I'll do whatever he say. And somebody out there may think that she's dumb, sweetie. No matter what, she gonna win. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about being a white weird bitch. Like in this age, if she goes full, I can't believe Kanye did this to me. You know what I mean? I haven't heard Boonk in a long time either, honestly. But I'm trying to keep it alive. I feel like when Funky Dineva stopped saying Boonk, it hurt me. I haven't heard them say Boonk in a long time, bitch. And I haven't been checking on them in a while. I don't know if anybody's watching Funky Dineva anymore. But, oh my God, bitch. Do you remember? Because that's the thing. It's like, I think about Tyler Perry sometimes. And I think about how he's just created such a formula based on anti-blackness. And people may not want to hold that. That's fine. But at this level of fucking creation, he has to be so aware at how to create like just actually aspirational black media and cinema, and he don't want to do that. Like, I think he thinks that the stories that he's telling are good stories, but there's so many stories to tell that don't necessarily have to center around like minstrelsy in a particular way. However, I will say that the vibe that I also get is that one day Tyler gonna live their truth and be candid about, Medea being maybe an alter ego, maybe them being bi gender or some shit. Like, I just truly don't believe that Tyler has the audience that will hold his truth personally. And I just believe that like a lot of the content that he creates, again, sometimes people be telling you stuff by the images that they create. Like some of these directors, like based on how they create their content, you're like, okay, like this is how you're moving. And you know what? So, ooh, damn. You know what? Cause I just turned off the TV. Bitch, I lost my fucking remote. I'm so sad. This black woman put, you know what? This black woman put out a video, and I can't remember all the tea, but I know the video was called like "Black Women Are Embarrassing," and the embarrassing was in air quotes, and it was a way for this black woman seemingly to like put out this content and just perhaps get some curious clicks, but also some clicks from people who may feel that. And she was basically talking about how like in this current age of media, like she's like, do you remember when we had the Parkers, Moesha? Like we had different shows to show different types of black women and black people, but at this point it's baddies east, baddies north, baddies west, and all these different caricatures that they're expecting black women to just fall into and or like not live up to. And just the ways that like that whiteness offers like black femmes especially like very little in terms of like representation that they'll back. Like if Nicki Minaj ever was like, my husband is a pedophile and a weirdo, and I chose him because I trusted him because he was a man that was not in the industry. If she was candid about the fact that she was so in allegiance with black men to the point where the black men who had harmed her in the industry had pushed her to thinking that the extreme opposite is the best thing for her, maybe she would say those things if she were actually going to be supported in saying them. But as it stands right now, it's better for her to be quiet. And that's so sad to me because there are a lot of women being quiet and I know they have so much to say. But I wonder who bad gonna get fucked up if they talk. And that's where I'm at. All the women that are quiet, bitch, that flame my biggest for my God. What in the crap? My God. That's like, what are we roasting? I'm just at that point where it's like, why are we being quiet? Who we hiding from? Like, why we can't say nothing? True. True, 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 true. But again, just the ways that like there is a desire to show, especially black women, as just sexual object and nothing more and nothing less. And there were a lot of black women who sounded off on the video. The black woman who created the content, I was really grateful for. If I do get her information, I would definitely drop it in the comment section below. But I dead ass lost my fucking remote, bitch, and I'm going to bed before I find it. I know that. Um, Bitch, I don't know where I found this later. I pray it don't leave my life. Lala, I appreciate you for saying that, but I also think about how like Tyler is a queer black man. Even if he never shows us like who he fucking on or who he loving on, even if he never gives us that like queer people know our people. Like I feel like that's what I'm trying to offer is like gay people be knowing our people, and I don't mean that to be like we're trying to out people. I just mean that like when queer people are like hiding, when queer people are in the closet, we be knowing what that look like. And then also we be knowing what it looks like to be in queer space or to be queer and to be in the church. Like it's a lot of gay people in church who will never talk about their real self with you, but they'll worship with you. They'll sit next to you in a pew, and you'll appreciate them for what they add to the congregation. But you'll never really get all of them. I've been in several fights, but I don't want to talk about it because it's not what I want to do. I am preparing for peace. For anybody who wants to come at me crazy and be mean, I'm preparing for peace. Leave me be. If you want to be preparing for war, please go do that with other people. Leave me out of it. I don't want to fight none of y'all. Leave me be. Like, that's really my only energy is like, please, if you feel like we got to fight, we really don't. Like, we really never do. You can leave me be. I will leave you be. I promise you. I will never come for you. I will never bother you. I will never pop up on where you go live. I have no desire to do that. So if you have that desire, please keep it. Just keep it, please. Because I'm focused on peace like shit. Like, for real. Cause the more we focus on, and think about all these white people scared, the immigrants, blah blah. Bitch, start preparing for peace, bitch. Start preparing to talk to motherfuckers. Start preparing yourself to say, hey, how we going to work together? Start preparing yourself for peace. Motherfuckers be preparing for war all day on the internet. It's annoying as hell. Word, JJ, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I don't want to be fight. I don't want to talk about fighting nobody right now. Like, I'm good. I just feel like motherfuckers are trying to lie on me and say I'm in a bad spirit or some shit. Let me start talking about fighting. Next thing you know, I'm talking about fighting the chat. Next thing you know, they're gonna take me out of context, bitch. Fuck that. Fuck that. That's what I'm saying. Like, are we already struggling enough, suffering enough? But I mean no shade when I say that, JJ. I appreciate you for saying, but yeah, no, I genuinely was just like, oh, like I don't want to talk about fighting at all. Honestly, and I stole that from Sonia Sanchez, or I borrowed it rather, cause Sonia, babe, her shit is really written in like it's there, and it's wild, and I'm so grateful. Yeah, if y'all get a chance, get into Sonia Sanchez. I think when I lived in New Orleans, Jody used to play their poetry, but I was ignorant. I didn't know what the fuck I was listening to at the time. Honestly, like I remember, like there's so many things that I hear now that I'm like I've heard this before, but I couldn't hear it. That shit's crazy. It's wild to hear something that somebody tried to offer you something, and you couldn't even hear it. Like I used to not be able to actually like ingest Sonia Sanchez. Like it just didn't hit to me. And now I'm like her mind, but I think that's perhaps accepting my autistic self, accepting other autistic people, and yeah, I'ma always say I see my people. Like my bad if you don't want to be called autistic, and I try to pull you closer. With that, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but sometimes I be like, damn, that's my people. Like shit, but motherfuckers don't want you to say nothing or to, you know, to diagnose people that aren't there. Maybe not yet, but I don't know. I think that the conversation on autism is so funny to me because I genuinely think it's deeper than the context of neurodivergent. It's like, babe, some of us miss that crucial step in motherfucking getting broken into being what the fuck you had to be. Like, you ever just look at some of our elders and be like, I'll never be you, bitch. I'll never be you. And that's why you hate me. I'll never be able to just beat on my fucking kids, neglect my family members. Like I'll never be able to cause the harm you cause, and that's what makes me weak. Like I think about that a lot. Like some of our elders really think we're weak because we are unwilling to inflict pain on each other in the ways that they did, unwilling to people please, unwilling to fucking coerce each other into doing shit we don't want to do. Like just the ways that like being accountable but also being present is also like it's just so demonized, and at the same time I'm not trying to make it seem like I've been accountable, I've been present this whole time. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I do think that mentally I've not been where I wanted to be, and I feel like I've just been trying to make it seem like I was, which is very scary. Cause now I'm finally in a place to understand why the fuck I was doing that shit. And it's stressful because it's like in the midst of all the shit you're doing that's not good behavior or normal behavior or sane behavior, there comes a moment where you're like, damn, am I so unwell that I can't even comprehend, or am I just educated enough in my trauma to hold what I'm experiencing? It's like there's moments where I feel like, damn, like I'm really not getting it. And there's moments where it's like that's part of getting it. is the not is the not understanding and the searching and the listening to yourself and the holding space for yourself. Just trying to self soothe but not get lost in that shit either. So yo, this eclipse is getting wild. I'm excited. I'm excited. I hope y'all listen to the new Shani, Chani. They're like a white ethnic person. Like they're white, but I feel like they're from like the Mediterranean or some shit. I'm not trying to play them. They may also be Indian. I'm not trying to play them at all. But I'm just saying that like they're a white looking person with dark curly hair, and they have they have some content Need look, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, focal point, focal point, exactly. And that's the thing. Like, I feel like my mom looked down on me for like not accepting her being like shitty to our whole family. Like, I feel like some people's shame is so loud for them that they literally like drown you out from what you're really saying. Like, I'm over here, I stay trying to tell my mom, like, I wanna love you, like, I wanna be your daughter, but I'm ashamed of you. And the bitch is like, she can't handle that. My mom can't handle that. She Aquarius. Like, you can't tell an Aquarius that they have shamed you. Like, sweetie, she gonna think of 25 reasons why I done shamed her and don't want and won't realize that don't matter. Just sit with that, you know? How's my boo? Babe, we're perfect. Like, we're really amazing and I'm really happy. And yeah, I feel like if I want to share about Dane, I will, promise. But I feel like we just in that part of connection where it's like, damn, this shit is so delicious, but so adult and so like it's like low key so fucking healthy that it's low key traumatizing, cause it's like, damn, like we not us talking about all of our problems, like not us coming to each other about how things are motherfucking progressing, but if I'm being candid, I just feel like I just am liking being with another Venusian. Like, I realize that, like, now that I realize I'm ruled by Venus, a lot of shit makes sense to me now. A lot of shit makes sense to me now, and it's so funny. But again, look at your rising sign, bitch. That's who's running it. That's who's like low key the director of your shit. And I feel like now I'm getting it. Like, now I feel like I'm finally fucking getting it. Like, when I be doing certain shit, it's like, bitch, I be really think I'm doing shit for no reason. It's like, no, bitch, there's a reason. Like, you just didn't know it yet. And, like, I'm okay with that. It's exciting when life be revealing shit to you. Right. Okay, so, baby, you got two rulers. You got Mars and Pluto, bitch, honestly. But low key, I feel like Mars be doing a lot for Aries, so. Where, but your rising, though? What's your rising? Oh, Sag? Or Jupiter. So of course you're gonna expand. Of course you're gonna get bigger. Of course you're gonna go deeper, go harder. Like, you're gonna just be everything more maximalista. You know what I mean? Like, don't give them less. Never give them less. Like, you could almost never give me too much type shit. I appreciate that for real. And that's how I feel with like my Venus and Taurus. Bitch, I feel like my Venus, not my Venus, my rising is Taurus. And so I'm not just Venusian, bitch. I'm the Venus that holds the shit together. I'm the fucking earthly expression of fucking Venus. Delish. Oh my god, I feel like Taurus get such a bad rap because they be eating so much and be such a glutton for fucking pleasure. But it's like, bitch, I actually get it. Like that, I feel like that really actually it tracks. It definitely tracks. Like, I definitely have a desire for like tangible pleasure, and that is part of like my mission in life. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, again, that's why I talk about certain shit. That's why I tell y'all, like, some of us are not meant to make it. Like, some of us are really supposed to never experience pleasure consistently. We're supposed to be like traumatized, thinking we're fat. Like, every time we eat, supposed to feel fat. Every time, like, bitch, I ate a slice of pizza walking outside, and I could just feel everybody looking at me, and it was so funny because like I'm enjoying this pizza, but I'm also realizing that in this moment, me being a fat bitch walking outside, walking through the courtyard at my job, like, it's like at least 50 people perceiving me. And they all are looking at me like, how are you happy eating a piece of pizza outside? It's like, bitch, because I used to eat my fucking lunch in the fucking toilet, be afraid to have people fucking see me eat. Bitch, at this point, some of y'all don't realize some of us are not really performing for anything other than the fucking, like, not even performing. Like, some of us are actually living in excitement for our inner child that's with us now. Like, some of us, like, we really were like mean to our inner child, thinking that that was how we were gonna fucking become adults. And like, some of us have realized, no, you actually got to become best friends with that motherfucker. Like, you actually got to be cool with your inner child. You actually have to like befriend your inner child and realize that those books you used to read when you was young as fuck, sweetie, that's your interest. Like, it might have also been an escape, But that's your interest. That's okay. The fuck? You like vampires and shit. That's fine. The other worlds, there's other worlds, bitch. Like you fucking interesting. Like you like sci-fi. But it's bitches right now feeling ashamed about their Twilight era the whole time, bitch. Twilight was actually really cool. I think what made it uncool is people critiquing like what people enjoyed. Like motherfuckers is enjoying vampires being dramatic. It sounds like it makes sense to me. I also feel like the way Twilight did the vampire lore was, it was very Wuthering Heights, very YA. It made sense. I love when we talk about Zodiac. Everybody's like, hey, it's me. Ooh, Scorpio rising with the Cancer sign. My goodness. All that water with a cap moon? Wow. You know what? That's a fascinating chart. I would really love to see like what your chart is giving for real. That is very fascinating. Like just the waters, just the cardinal of it all, babe. My goodness. Okay, Earth Queen, Britney Spears, Sad Rising. Oh, give me more Britney Spears. I'm crying. Not what planet got your knee acting up. You got me fucking dead. You're not your Taurus sign. I mean, I keep reading that Capricorn is ruled by the knees, and I hate that for me, bitch, because it's the way my knees really be knees in these days, and my knees, motherfucking 87, bitch. Right, gay himbo, gay himbo. Wake it the fuck up! Like we be really motherfucking ashamed of like all the things that our little child self was doing. Even the shit that our 20 self was doing. I know some of y'all might be in your 20s right now. Trust me, you gonna look back at your 20 self and be like, what was you on? And I promise you that is not the way to approach them. Think about it. You in your 20s right now. Imagine someone popping up on you being like, what the fuck is you on? Like, bitch, that's aggressive as hell. Back up. Get me some tea. Give me a snack before you read me. I'm just saying, like, sometimes, like, our inner child be needing a snack before we try to drag. Listen, let me know. Let me know. I love to randomly talk about Zodiac with people. It's fun. Scorpio moon, Pisces rising, Pisces sun, tormented. Oh, Scorpio moon though. Okay, Pluto, Mars, Moon, energy, Pisces rising. Oh damn! Wait. That means that your ruler is motherfucking Neptune. That's exciting as fuck. Not tormented. I mean, I feel like having your ruling, like the ruler of your chart, being in a dreamy space like that might give a little something. But the Pisces sun and the Pisces rising, like damn, double dreams. And then you said the Scorpio moon, like at your core, like, ooh, yeah. I feel like, you just said tormented. I feel like just from what I've been reading about those signs, 'cause I feel like I'd be ignorant to water. I have like no water in my chart. I have one water placement in my chart, bitch, and it's in my fucking Jupiter sign. And low key, I feel like I'm grateful. I'm not even gonna say too much because if you look at your Jupiter sign, that's how you receive luck. And I genuinely believe that my Cancerian Jupiter is literally running the show a lot of times, like gift based economy head ass. Like my fucking Cancerian expression or my water in my chart being in the most big, like Jupiter is where shit gets multiplied. Like Jupiter is where shit gets abundant. That's why it's your luck. That's where you get luck from. So wherever your Jupiter is, that's what just goes nuts in your chart. And so my chart got mad Cancer in it, and Cancer is low key look at Cancer, bitch. Cancer is the motherfucking, that's the mother. I know people be thinking that Capricorn is the Earth Mother, but I feel like Cancer is like the motherfucking Yamaya, Mama, Mami Wata, like just that water spirit that is, again, nourishment, like giving life, like creation. Water is life. Water is literally life. And so I feel like my Jupiter, my luck is in life. My luck is in water. My luck is in emotion, emotional depth. Cause that crab bitch, that motherfucking crab bitch. But yeah, no, it makes me also think about how me and my Cancerian brother always had a closer relationship than me and my Aries brother. And I think it's because I don't got no Aries in my chart. My fire is Sag. So I'm hella Jupiter. I have hella Jupiter in my chart already, bitch. So me and the Mars hoes don't be getting along because I'd be like, bitch, but we could do more. They'd be like, let's fight. I'd be like, but let's do other shit. Let's do cooler shit that's more expensive. They'd be like, no, let's fight. Let's judge each other. Let's butt heads. It's like, bitch, really? Bitch, there's nothing in my chart that want to fight with you for real. Like, at all. Cancer is the warm, nurturing mother, and Capricorn is the stern mama. Exactly, bitch. Exactly. And so that's why my chart is like the more you be the nice mama and not the motherfucking dictator drunk uncle at the fucking cookout father type figure person, you gonna be okay. But you gotta tap into that heart. Like, bitch, tell me about my fucking coworker was trying to play with me. Like, I literally was like sharing stuff with her because, like, bitch, I'm back to making honey again, baby. The last eclipse was in Aries. Um, I'm crying, JJ. You funny as hell. I'm crying. Oh hey Virgos. I hope you're doing well. Virgo going nuts this motherfucking eclipse season. But yeah, the eclipse is in Pisces, and then the motherfucking the moon. Bitch, have y'all seen the moon? The moon was bugging today. The moon, like the fucking eclipse, acting like it want to come immediately. Honestly, because it's the way the fucking moon was big as fuck, full as fuck. But it's leaving Saturn. The moon was in motherfucking Capricorn. The moon was in Aquarius. The moon was just all up in Saturn, bitch. And now it's Piscean, Neptunian, bitch. Mm-hmm. Bitch, and the moon was big as fuck, and Orange Moon by Erykah Badu was playing at the same time. I was like, bitch, why my life mad beautiful and picturesque? Like, again, I feel like I wasn't gonna come back, but then I was like, bitch, why would I not come back? I have joy to share. Like, the fuck? Like, literally, I be getting, like, so caught up in, like, people being mean, and it's like, honestly, like, people are gonna be mean sometimes. Like, it's unfortunate, but it's just the case. Like, every now and then, we gonna be mean. We gonna be mean again, too. We gonna be nasty again, too. It be happening, don't it? It do. This is just to acknowledge that we're all out here being assholes every now and then. But at the same time, I really go out my way to not indulge it. But for me, it was somebody having my personal number and sending me screenshots from a fucking a thread that I already know exists. I talk candidly about how I don't look at it because it's not good for my mental health. It's not good to look at people that actively don't like you. It's just not good. There's so many people that treat me good and with respect and love and kindness. I feel like it's kind of whack to like focus on people that don't. And so if someone does like ever do anything like that again, like I mean, it'll definitely be a interesting thing because I just feel like I'm at a point where my discernment was just based on this person pouring into me. I didn't know them for them to have that much access to me. And at this point, I'm just realizing that, even a Google Voice is more personal than you will want it to be if somebody is coming into your life with some weird energy. So I just want to be kind to like everybody, like moving forward. And if I drop that standard, like please drag the shit out of me. And with that being said, like if you drop that standard, like I really just want to like allow you to like take a moment to, consider why. Like, I invite y'all. We're not about to be stopping all the lives to figure out why y'all don't like something. Like, it's okay if you don't like everything. Like, it's valid. But I would just hope that if people are here with the spirit to like be mean or embarrassed, you would just consider that your time is more precious than that. Like, that's all I want to impart. You have so much more to do. You have so much more to do. And if a bitch ain't bringing you joy, coin, support, just saying. Just saying. Like, there's cooler people to watch. But I understand hate watching me because, bitch, honestly, like, I could not even imagine hating me, bitch, at this point. At this point, bitch, just the way that I'm blossoming, I just can't, just the fruit coming off the tree, I can't see it. But again, I've been tilling this soil from the beginning. So how I feel about my shit and how you feel about my shit vastly different as it should be. I care about my